50 in the dark.
So I got 50 in the dark.
50 in the dark.
It's just one. I'm not gonna look tough to the flop. I just want him to do it, so I can. Fly goes.
275.
But you're not the first person that said that about Fountain Blue.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing they probably give slot players even more.
Anybody that plays,
Yeah, imagine if you gamble at all.
yeah,
And
they took everybody from the win, so it's just the win. It's the Wins playbook from day one that they just need the players for.
the rumor is that Hard Rock is going to destroy them all.
Free bet from El Tractor with Queen, Queen, Jack 10.
Well, just they
Double
give
suited and
the
5
they
players to
just
the
give
flop. He hits
unbelievable
top
comps
set
and they
and
give big benefits
outflops
too,
Georgie's
but
Kings
it's
and
gonna-
Laser Larry's Trip
They're
Aces.
gonna bring the same two fucking rules from Fort Lauderdale Hard Rock.
Which
They have
is
some of the worst rules ever. One of them in Baccarat is if you have, you can get a private table in Bac if you have a 100K line of credit or higher, and then you can basically set whatever limits you want to play. So if I have a 100K credit line in Hard Rock, I can play $100 minimums and I get my own private table. But if I don't have a 100K line, but I want to buy in for $75,000 and play 2,000 a hand, I can't have my own private table.
that's pretty dumb.
Fucking retarded. I had to beg them last time to let me do it. Because there's a bunch of guys at Hard Rock in Fort Lauderdale that'll come and they'll try and pick spots. So if you're losing, they'll come play against you. And
Levi makes the call here with the Queen and some straight draw flush draws, and he actually hits his straight on the turn. Has the current nuts, but El Tractor's, or no, El Tractor has a bigger straight in the current nuts and is a big favorite.
Get a private table.
Levi looking for a heart.
Private tables are about 100 a hand because they have a 100K credit line. They live there. So stupid.
I love playing there though. I run
I missed the Jack 10 at
And the
first.
playing box there.
El Tractor
So you know what I'm talking about.
has it all.
Hard Rock, honestly, is probably the best casino ever to me, but there's just not one here. Because when I was racing,
I hate everything about that fucking place. I hate their poker room. It takes fucking an hour to get your money out if you cash out over.
yeah, because 10,000, they do make you fill out the form. I do know that.
Over 10K in the pot, they're going to run it 2 times, and El Tractor's going to get them both. Scoops a big pot, 10K going his way.
maybe even more. 100.
I wish we were playing mixed. I've made fucking more badoogies in this game than I have in a fucking...
450.
The Kings are back. Double suited for Rebuy Chris here. Rockets Will opening with a double suited hand of his own. Ace, King, 10, 9. Rebuy Chris has the other 2 suits with his Kings and 3 bets to 350. Junior calling with 755 deuce on the button. And now Levi looks down at aces. Ace high diamonds for him and coming with the cold 4-bet. $15.50 is the number. Rockets Will taking inventory. We can see that equities are going to be very, very close here if the money gets in the middle. 2 live suits for Rockets Will.
Almost had a deuce of diamond.
Plenty of connection. He makes the fold. Always hard to call with kings in these spots. You just almost always feel like you're up against aces, especially when the 4-bet comes. But double suited, some connection here, and Rebuy Chris will make the call. You see that equity from Rockets Will's hand mostly went to Levi. He's now a 40% favorite.
I hurt the knuckle.
Junior, very live here. Nobody has cards like his.
Big toe knuckle.
Oh yeah.
Right there. But someone's just twice the size of that foot. Man, that thing is so sore. I think I squatted down and sprained it or something.
Oh,
Well, I woke up this morning and it was literally twice the size of that foot. took a shot. She was killing me.
He'll make the call, and we have a $4,800 pot. 3 ways to the flop. It comes out Jack 3-3, and look at that. The Kings are now in the lead because he's got a 3 in there as a dangler. Triple trays. And Rebuy Chris, the big favorite now, calling Levi's bet. 2 hearts out there for Junior. He's not dead.
Chris just got
He'll
in
get
there
out of the
so
way.
quick.
Yeah, he's got jacks, huh? No, he's got 3. I would have had to call here with just dry enough for us to draw. I have club draw, so it is.
Only 9K in the pot. Sounds like they're going one time.
Wow.
And the trays will hold.
And Pierce Bronson's just, he's just always been gangster to me. That's it. He's like, oh, and then the wife is the lady who plays like the old lady on everything.
Oh, I can
On
call it
like the 1824 show, or she's married. Can't think of her name. She's on everything. The really old lady. Have you seen that 1924 show?
Yeah.
The
Wait,
Harrison
wait.
Ford's wife in that show. The grandma or whatever.
I know she is. She plays in a lot of movies.
She plays in everything, but she's the wife in that. She's like a bad, mobster wife, gangster in there too.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, it made the flight go really quick.
How can I
It was
not
like 10
call
episodes.
now?
One limps all the way to the straddle before L Tractor pops it to 375. Ace Queen Jack 9, very well
I don't have a
connected,
choice.
and he's got suited
Too much
Ace
money
Queen
out there
9
not
all
to call.
spades.
Jesus.
Spades unlikely to come though, as we see 3 more spades in Rebuy Chris's hand, and a couple of mystery hands going in here.
Like the other head Englishman.
Probably have a lot of mystery hands from Laser Larry. He usually gives up on scanning his cards about halfway through the stream. Rebuy Chris, 8's full of aces on the flop, and of the hands we can see, that's the best one, and all aces are accounted for, so it's definitely gonna be the best one. Somebody else would have to have an overpair to the 8s to catch up. Checks around to Shipp It though, and he takes a stab. And the trap is set.
Stuck card on the next one.
Rebuy Chris just calling.
Next one, Cuckoo Rouge. Yeah, we'll do it for your button. We'll have a stuck card.
Hard to explain the
Never mind, yeah, I was not doing it.
That's the can of worms right there.
What do I avoid?
Good card for Rebuy Chris in that it brings backdoor clubs possibly. Shipp It does have the nut club draw,
That's what I was saying. Like, I think if you do, it could help.
but he's going to lead out here, and I think Shipp It's probably just going to fold with the board paired. He's not going to chase the flush with Rebuy Chris leading into him.
And he owns a company, but
Don't like this bet because Chris
he's all of a sudden
also has a tray in his hand, so it's like, what could Shipp It have here? He's
baccarat. So I'm like, bro,
got it all locked up.
because I know he has the money, no doubt. Yeah, just come bring it.
If it goes over there, Lizzie, you might not see it for another one.
Let me turn this mic off. Yeah, for sure.
If you play, you get a $10 food voucher if you're hungry.
Where?
Shipp It is going to continue with the bluff and raise it.
We'll go to Vegas next week?
This is going to be
March Madness.
potential disaster here because the only hand that beats Rebuy Chris is aces, and having an ace in his own hand,
I'm gonna figure it out next year, so I just talked to
he's definitely not going to put Shipp It on that. Do you have to remember though that Shipp It raised this pre-flop, so if anybody could have aces, it would be him.
stress relief.
But-
My dad's supposed to get
But it's a repot from Rebuy Chris, and I think Shipp It's going to quickly release this.
yeah, there you go. Like a
I did.
pathway, like outside of the hospital or whatever. So
Quads.
it'll be okay.
They say,
Much better. I mean,
And a 3.
dealing insurance and other bullshit's a fucking.
not no Russian speaking Asians. Dude, Georgie, have you ever heard of Phu Quoc? Vietnam island in Vietnam?
No.
That's all they have there are people from your part of the world. That's where they all vacation. It's crazy. And the food is like they have a bunch of like Russian food.
Come and grab chips.
You'd like it. They actually got a big poker tournament there in May.
Yeah, I'm heard poker in Vietnam, like, actually good.
They only have tournaments and stuff, really, but
No, a lot of Koreans there.
a lot of what?
A lot of Koreans.
A lot of Russians too.
Pot.
That's 33, 37, 37.50.
It was like there will be blood.
50 from 9, 1 4.
Said you wanted to see it.
It's fun, Chris.
Yeah, it's fun.
That ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. So it's not fun for any of us. He's
Chris
just
is
beating
the
our.
rabbit.
He's the rabbit today.
I'm the rabbit.
2005 for the small one.
Brandon's seat last week on fire. His seat this week on fire.
Aces for L Tractor and a 3-bet to 1100, and Junior is going to get it all in here with Queen
like
Jack
hands
10
that, like,
tray,
They're just never full. You know, it's not like
Queen High clubs.
I don't know. He played Deuce 3-3-5.
Larry with a very similar hand, Queen Jack 6-4 with clubs.
That might have been.
L Tractor will be a huge favorite between these two hands, or these three hands.
Karaoke's like a double big spot.
We can get it right.
Full of people in the room, so you're not singing like every time. You alternate.
One time.
Yeah, that's the best way.
I went out with this girl.
All hearts on the flop. Nobody has a heart draw,
Got in there.
but all low
Microphone
cards.
has karaoke on the screen, and then you can.
And
you can
Laser
sing in the
Larry
back.
hits 2 pairs.
Oh, you're good.
But then Junior hits a 10, and it will be Junior to scoop.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, man.
You have the Jack and Queen too.
25.
It's really all you can hit. Keep digging. I don't know why. It's just like a pride thing. You want to just like win off the
I understand. Trust me.
When the number comes on at the
Yeah.
end, you don't want your mom to see, you know,
Yeah,
big like
I
red number.
understand.
She worries about you, call you. William, are you okay? What happened to you? You don't play good.
What happened?
Every hand I see you play, you lose. They tried to call that guy Rebuy Chris. It should be Rebuy Will.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Why you doing a good job? Good job.
Double suited ace queen 9-7 for L Tractor. He'll open to 250 and have a pretty favorable flop here. Flops the straight, but there are 2 hearts out there. Junior with a straight flush draw and top 2 pair is definitely not going to be folding. And Laser Larry in there with a mystery hand. L Tractor leads for 500 and Junior raises to 15. And L Tractor's going to rip it. Junior makes the call, and it's going to be a flip. Junior, the slight favorite with all the outs here.
You have hearts?
You never want to flop the nuts in this game. It's almost never the nuts at the end. Tens full for Junior. And L Tractor is going to get stacked.
250?
King High rundown. Just one gap for Rob. He opens at 250. He's got King High diamonds.
Oh, that made it much easier. So much easier.
Junior calls and Shipp It.
Gotta call.
3 bets to 1100. Single suited aces for him. Ace, ace, king, 4. Clubs. Georgie double suited. He's got clubs as well, but live king high hearts. He's going to make the call here.
You know, must be in the last 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And Rob and Junior also in their big pot alerts.
In for 50, in for 11, you know.
4,500 in the middle.
Anybody need spades?
You do, they're
Ship
probably
It,
not
the
coming.
favorite, going in. It's all baby cards, though. And Ship It actually flops the wheel. The only 4 among these players. The aces get there. 2 spades on board. Nobody has a spade draw. I think Ship It's got a blast here. Can't give anybody a free card. We know nobody has a spade, but there are a couple of gut shots out there. Georgie or Junior could hit a 4 and make the 6 high straight. And Ship It's not going to give him a free card. Looks like $2,500. A little over half pot. Now Georgie is going to call with the gut shot. Needs the 4.
25.
Rob out of the way. Junior thinking about calling. If he calls, George's going to be drawing all but dead here, because if the 4 comes, Junior will make a 7 high straight. Junior gets out of the way, so now Georgie is live to the 4.
It was either potted or
Ship It, an 83% favorite, and almost 10K in the middle already. Board pairs. That's a great card for Georgie. He's got trip 3s now. The wheel still in the lead, though. And Ship It is betting. It's enough to get Georgie all in. They are going to run it 2 times. $17,000 pot of the night so far, and Ship It a 70% favorite to scoop.
Who's got a 3?
Neither.
So far, so good. The wheel holds for run out 1. And run out 2.
This is regular, the $50 sweat damage.
Check.
No. Not sweat, this is like the $50
Annie.
Checks.
You won't do it.
Well, the button doesn't get off. I'm just joking.
I am going to...
All right, the La Cucarooch is going. 9 high rainbow flop.
What's that pot?
450 from C8.
Taking a look at the hands here, we got Rob with a wrap. He's going to get in there. And an overpair. Rebuy Chris has the same 7-8. Levi bottom set, he's in.
I know.
Oh, okay. I figured you knew that you were.
Ship It wants to call here with top pair and a gut shot, but he's going to get out of there.
Last hand, you want to get a little more TV time before.
What was it?
450.
You were in a
God, I
rush
was just trying to win a little bit of money for the night.
Rebuy Chris. A couple of backdoor flush draws and the
Might
open
win a lot
ender,
of money
he's
for
in.
the night if you win this hand.
I was thinking the same thing.
All right, next week I'm coming.
Everybody else gets out of the way.
Fun time ever again.
3 players, and one of them a huge favorite with the set.
Champions live stream.
The guy that was in
Queen of spades, good for Rebuy Chris. Picks up a backdoor spade draw and some more straight outs.
First hour? I don't know. I'd love to see my stats first hour. I'm telling you, I'm
Oh, I thought this was a La Cucarooch. Rob's betting.
I'm pretty bad first hour and really good in the last like 2. Like I've done well in the last 2, but first hour kind of right. Yeah.
My first hour was in a row.
pretty good. I'm pretty good last hour.
What's the best hour to do it,
Real
though?
bad.
Playing another hand of
first. I guarantee you I'm the worst. For
It's just an outro and nothing.
First hour in PLO
All right.
by far. I don't even think it's close.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Rob,
Yes, I won the first one, might win the last one.
Larry seesaws a lot on the first buy-in.
The last week, I swear to God, I think was the first time I was ever up after the first hour.
Really?
in all the streams I played.
Chris
I'm not
says, no, I'm going to challenge you. We got a challenger.
Yeah, 2, right?
Send him home crying.
Deuce Diamond.
Deuce Diamond.
That was not even close.
The 10-8 gets there for Rob. Straight,
I think we might have a seat open
completed.
in this game if anyone's out there. And,
not the nuts straight, but nutty enough for him to get the money in the middle.
Does Rob has closet?
Fuck do I miss that? He's all in?
5,400.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. How the fuck do I miss that?
30. Oh, you gotta play the last 3 hands with 2 critters. You can put them in the I guess you don't have to.
You have to, man.
Yeah, 500 max.
But also his max exposure is like 1,300, so
How much is it? Is that 100?
We're playing 50.
50.
4,
That's not bad.
5.
Yeah, so
500
450
hand.
times 3 is 1,550.
No,
Most you can lose.
500 a hand.
Oh,
Three
yeah.
and 450.
I can only be the queen. That's the only thing I can be.
What kind of actuary were you there?
I've been betting the whole way. Set of 3s, set of 9s. Go from winning big to being even.
Rebuy Chris really thinking about giving this money to Rob here with just a pair of jacks.
4, 5. How many blacks you got?
He's getting almost 3 to 1, but that's
16 blacks. I have
Yeah, that's fine.
just a pair of jacks. It's not even top pair.
34.
Set 2, 4. How much is in there about?
54. It's 18, 18, 18.
Straight got there. Is he betting the whole way though? 7 9s.
Production's mad at you right now.
I know, I'm sorry.
Well, Rob has been betting this all the way. If Chris is putting him on a wrap,
That was a good line. Sorry.
he could have missed everything, and maybe a jack is good, but Chris had the 7-8.
Will on 3,
7, 8, 10, yeah. That's why I put you on. So I had to be right because I'm never wrong. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. I'll show you. It was fun. We're going to continue this game on the outside. I want to thank you for tuning in. If y'all want to play this stream, first time or what'd you win?
We'll take a look at the numbers here. Junior coming in hot, late, and winning $8,800. Rebuy Chris winning 52. Rob up 4,000 after that last hand, and Rockets Will wins 2,200.